Well, happy birthday, Ken. How you doing, buddy? Brian Bosworth, man. I'm giving you a big time shout out to the king. And let me tell you something, it's good to be king. Let me tell you what's even better than being king. Having a kingdom that's full of the most precious items the world has to offer. And that's a queen, princesses, and princes, and I guess you could say subjects that love and count on you, that need you, that think you hung the moon and the stars and provide light, heat, electricity, the warmth of the cold days and the cool of the hot ones. Those types of men are very few and far between, and let's not set aside the fact that sometimes kings have their very special and much needed vices. And I understand yours are crown and whiskey, fishing and football. Now, I can't argue with any of those, although I'm not really a crown guy, more of a tequila dude. I don't do whiskey. And those are my subjects. I do a Voodoo Ranger every now, and I pop this one for you, my friend. It's too early to do tequila. I'm still recovering from this last weekend in Nebraska where we kind of had our way with them. So here's to you and a happy birthday, my friend Ken. That went down smooth. Now, I don't do enough fishing. I wish I did when I was a kid. I spent many an hour with my grandfather, who I thought was the king back in the day. He was the king. Looked up to him. You need people like that in your life. But he had a farm in Meeker, Oklahoma, and I went up there when I was young, probably from the time I was 5 until 13, which is really where I got all of my skills to play football, because I was there by myself, so I had to entertain myself. Fishing was one of those things. He had many ponds on the farm, and I tried them all. A lot of catfish, a lot of bass, a lot of crappie, a lot of running around in the fields trying to catch my bait, mostly grasshoppers. Want the big ones, because the big ones, they get you the big fish. First started with a cane pole and worked my way up to an open face. Had the Zebco. Then I had to work on my speed and quickness, so I didn't really have anybody to run around with. So what I did is I saw the fastest thing on the farm that I couldn't catch was the jackrabbits. So once we plowed a field, I saw the jackrabbits would come in and they'd eat the alfalfa and hay and whatever else that we didn't pick up out of the field to harvest. But I'd see those little ears from afar, and I'd go, I'm going to want to go chase that kid. So I'd go running to chase him, and as I got close to him, they'd run away, and then I'd chase them, and then they'd change directions, and I would change directions, and I got pretty good anticipating the change of the directions, but I could never catch them. Until one day I figured out if I took a flathead shovel with me, I had at least a chance. So I would take that flathead shovel and I would chase those little jackrabbits, and when they would stop and rest on the side of a little plowed part of the field, all I could see was the little back of their head and those little ears standing up, and I'd sprint up to them, and then I'd slowly crouch and work my way quietly till I was about a shovel handle distance away from them, and then I'd pop them on the back of the head. Sometimes I'd miss, and sometimes I'd hit them, but you know what? I got super quick and super fast and super agile. So I don't know why. I went down that road because of fishing, my love for fishing. I haven't been able to go fishing for a while, but I do love football, love watching football. And it just, you need things in your life. So those vices are for you, my friend. But what is the most important thing in your life? I think you know. It's that queen of yours, Monique, and your beautiful children, all of your girls. Those are your princesses, and your subjects. Your subjects, obviously, are your bulldog jacks. And you got to have those kind of guys. I've got two of them. I got a little French bulldog named Jai and another little French bulldog named Mochi. They're running around here. You heard them a minute ago. But you're the hero to all of those. Every single one of these people in your life have been gifted to you, a blessing by God, for you to watch over and to provide for. And in turn, they provide the most important thing that you need each and every day, and that's love and encouragement and acknowledgement and a supportive environment in which you can be the best version of Ken can be. And when Ken, the king, is happy, his subjects and his family are happy. And they know you're happy, and they work hard because they see how hard you work selflessly, and that you are that kind of guy that loves to be serious when it's time to be serious, and be the national account manager when it's time to be the national account manager, and play silly with the girls, and that's part of being a father, and that's part of being in that realm of you're never too big for your britches, and you always want to treat those around you with the love and respect and the admiration that they give you, and all they want to do for your birthday is to let you know how important you are to them and how important a man you are for the family, and how much they love and appreciate everything that you do for the family. And they wanted to just gift you back that same consideration of appreciation and acknowledgement. That without Ken, this family would not be as valuable as it is. So my brother, just go to sleep knowing that whatever you're doing, you just keep doing it the best of your ability, because you're doing it the right way. You're filling up the toolbox with all the necessary tools that your little girls are going to be able to grow from, and respect the path that they're on, and understand that path is full of love and support. And they're going to get all the rules and regulations and the know-hows from Monique and yourself. So know that they are going to be in safe hands. So for your birthday coming up, just know that you have done for the last 365 days a fantastic job. And I know the next 365 days is going to be filled with the same kind of effort that you've been given from day one. So, brother, just know that those people that you have satelliting around you, they couldn't do it without you. They'd be comets, they'd be asteroids floating around in space trying to figure out how and where they belong. And instead, what they did is they found something to orbit. And the gravity of that orbit is the love you guys have created. So, brother, congratulations on that. That is not an easy task in today's world. Maintain your sanity, maintain your level of love, and maintain all the things that you have been doing, because, brother, it counts, and it counts in a big way. So happy birthday, my friend. God bless you and your family. Monique, thanks for reaching out to me. Those are my dogs telling you the happy birthday as well. She didn't give me a number on the age. Doesn't matter, because you are as young as your heart tells you are each and every day you get up, and you're going to be around for as long as it takes, my friend. And you got the love and support of those around you that are going to keep that heart pumping with love and energy and vitality. Even though you've got those four very special vices, keep them at in a hug's distance, at an arm's length, knowing that the most important thing, like I said at the beginning, is your queen and your princesses and your subjects. That'd be your dog. All right, brother. Peace out. Boz out. God bless. Happy birthday. Peace.